Guys, honest question. What's going on today with support? We're at 28 bucks. With 90 minutes left on the stream. What's going on? Usually we do much better. You know, but Doom has done great. Last night people came out and were really supporting Doom heavily. Said it was a great stream, wanted to support it. What is going on right now? Daytime stream of Doom and 28 bucks. Is it because I played too much of this game? Which is wild because so many people say, oh, everyone else is ahead of you and plays more than you. You should really focus on the new releases right away. So this week I decided to do that. I said, hey, I actually will focus on this game to try to get as far as I can this week. And now look what's happening. Yeah, like literally everything I did this week is done better. The only thing that we didn't hit a goal so far this week was Call of Duty. But that's understandable. I've been playing that since the fall. And even then, that stream, we did good. We just didn't hit the goal. This is like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just like no one cares. Like I said, both chats seem to be at very low chat rates. Not a lot of people are talking. Yeah, even attendance isn't that great. We don't even have 300 viewers for Doom. Did you know that? Yeah. And exactly. And I did a higher difficulty because you guys wanted me to. I didn't do the usual default medium. So your excuse is, oh, he plays on easy mode. No, I'm actually on hard. So it's not that either. The Blimp says, I'm a little overdue. I like yesterday's Expedition 33 stream. Seems like Doom is on every day. Well, it has been. I'm doing it once a day so we can get really far this week. And then next week, maybe we can even wrap it up. But I don't know. Artsy Man says, when your shield stops working, it means it takes too much damage and needs to recharge, not glitching. Ah, but remember, I went out and I did all optional stuff, wasn't fighting, and it still wouldn't work. So, what is there something that makes it not recharge or something? It wouldn't work at all. I had to throw it, and then when it came back, it was fully charged. I think there's a bug. There are situations where, yes, I am running out of energy and it needs to recharge, but I also think there's situations where it's sticking and it's not working. And then if I toss it, it works immediately, which makes no sense. This is not a late night chill game. What the hell are you talking about? Late night chill? You're out of your mind. I don't know. No one seems to have an answer. No one seems to have an answer. We do have lower attendance today than we had the last three times. And obviously support is, there's been none. I mean, there's been $1.25 support since I started playing the game. You realize that, right? All the support I got came in on the podcast. Wow. Well, Artsy Man, okay, he says it takes a few seconds to recharge. The reason you can throw it is because it's available to use. There's a delay. You can then put it back up after the throw. But what about when I wasn't using it at all? I was just exploring, doing secret content. And then when I went to block, it wouldn't block. It just didn't work at all. And then when I threw it, it worked again. I think that is a glitch. Well, GamerX Rant, I think, says, well, the answer is simple. People don't have infinite money, but you don't like that answer. No, because it's not valid. I'm not asking one person to come to every stream and support. It's various different people who do. You know what you're saying doesn't make sense. That's like saying, oh, people don't have infinite money. That's right. So every streamer today isn't streaming. No one's been doing anything today, right? Right? There's no business today. There's nothing going on today, right? Everything's shut down because no one has any money. It's just an invalid statement. There's always a reason behind why something goes well or something doesn't go well. All right. When it comes to streaming, sometimes it's just plain luck. Sometimes, okay, someone who did want to support happened to be able to come by that day and support. Fair enough. Well, I've done 4 streams of the game. Every stream's done well. Today, it's doing the opposite. Why? I don't understand. Bad luck. Sorry, I don't believe in bad luck like that. There's probably a cause and effect, right? Thank you to PokerBum31 who just gifted a sub. That's our first contribution from Kick today. Let's get you on the leaderboard, PokerBum. So now at least we broke 30. We're now at 33 of support. Only a fifth of the way to the goal with 90 minutes left. That's not good. That's hilarious. You make more money than bigger streamers. You're greedy. You have no idea what you're talking about. I just want to make this very transparent. Big streamers are millionaires. Do you understand? The big streamers out there, they don't talk about it. They are millionaires. They turn on a stream and they're making $1,000 a stream, dude. You're out of your fucking mind if you think I make as much as them. You're crazy. Princess Luna, thanks for a $10 super chat. I'm enjoying the stream so far. Thank you, Princess Luna. And actually, you beat top super chat by a penny. Wow. So now we're up to 43. That's whack. Just did a $2 super chat. I'm enjoying the stream so far as well. Thank you, that's whack. Wow, Gareth just did a 20-pound super chat. Here's something to help with the goal. Thank you. Pounds are worth a lot more, I think. Let me check that. I'm almost positive that pounds are worth a lot more. Let me do the conversion here. Yeah, they are. So 19.99 pounds is 26.59. Thank you, Garrett. Biggest contribution of the stream by a mile. And so that will get us up to 71. Thank you, guys. So now we're about halfway to the goal with 90 minutes left, okay? Awesome. Ooh. I got a burp. Excuse me. I wanted to do that away from the mic. It was disgusting. This proves you have to ask to receive. It's hilarious because people say, oh, it's so bad that you do this. It's so bad that you would stop and take a break and say, hey, how about some contributions? But then when I do it, it works. And then I'm successful. Then it means we could do more, meaning we can afford more. We could do better ideas for different events. I can buy things like a game on a whim. How many games have I bought on a whim in the last 6 months that I never would have been able to do that before, right? Now I'm playing on keyboard and mouse with a no input delay wireless keyboard and mouse with a better display. See what I mean? It all goes hand in hand. So if I just sit here and I say nothing, no lie, I would have made $28 this stream. But somehow people think it's like heinous villainy to stop and say, hey guys, can we get some support today on this stream that you're enjoying? No, it's not. It's not. Okay, here's what it would have been heinous villainy. If I said, I refuse to continue with today's stream unless I get contributions. Or if I said, guess what, guys? For the rest of this stream, webcam off because you didn't contribute, right? That's ridiculous, in my opinion. But just to stop and be like, hey, I hope you're liking the stream. I'm liking the game. Fourth stream of the game. I played a lot this week because I figured you guys wanted to see a lot of the new release. I don't know what's going wrong today. Can you please support? And then if people do, what's the problem with that? It really, I don't see a problem with it. You guys obviously don't see a problem with it because you're supporting, right? And the other thing that goes hand in hand with it, all right, you have to understand that these other streamers, for example, someone just said, I see streamers who have 200 to 700 viewers, but they don't ask for contributions and stuff. Okay, do they have mass slander about them on the internet? Do they have a group of stalkish weirdos who try to ruin their lives and make it so that they can't do things outside of the stream? because those people likely, gee, let's see, get sponsorships, get partnerships, go to conventions and do signings. They get to do stuff that I can't do. You know, if I was able to do those things, literally, I probably would have gotten this game early and got paid to play it by id. A lot of people did. I don't get those opportunities because of the crazy idiots on the internet. So instead, I do what I do. I don't see the problem with it. You know, who are the people who are upset about it? People who don't like me for various stupid reasons that don't make sense, and quite frankly, never would have supported and shouldn't be around if they don't like me. You know what I mean? Like, why are you here if you don't like the content or you don't like the way that I, you know, make my content? What's the problem? If I'm successful, right? And no, by the way, the content I'm making isn't offensive or hurtful to anyone. Do you see me sitting here completely destroying people on the internet, defaming them, trying to ruin their lives and making people go mass harass them? No, I'm playing Doom, right? That's who you should be worried about. The people who are literally make a living by harassing others and fucking with their lives. Why don't you go after them? Well, Phil took a 10-minute break to talk about, hey, will people contribute? Wow, I really hurt a lot of people there, didn't I? Just think of the people's lives who I ruined. Anyway, Lenny, thanks for another $2 super chat. He says, for Spaz and the Detractors. Thank you, Lenny. All right, so guys, we're at $73 of support. I'm going to continue now. Let's start the next stage. Let's see if in the next 90 minutes I can finish this stage. It would be great if I could finish Ancestral Forge by the end of the stream. Okay? Now, please support the stream. Let's hit the goal by the end of the stream. We're doing well. We got great momentum all week long. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we hit all the goals. Let's hit the goal now. Let's get closer to DSP tries it. Let's keep that momentum. All right? Sound good? Thank you. And if there are contributions, I will check periodically to see if we're getting closer to the goal. Okay? Sweet. All right. Here we go.